Hey there everyone, and welcome to For the Record. I'm going to unofficially, start considering myself a critic, and I'll tell you why. First off, next week, be looking for my reviews on Roy Orbison's A Life So Beautiful, and also Barry Gibb, In the Now. I'm a little late on this one. I actually had something planned last year. I had a bunch of notes actually. It just didn't work out. I didn't do a video on it, but I'm going to do one within the next couple of weeks on that one. But Monday, be looking for this one. Okay? So, I've raved about Barnes & Noble bookstore for one of my other videos, how impressed I was with their LP or record selection. I think stores are starting, or have, and recently been starting to, for the past few years, starting to sort of come around and realize, I mean, the CDs selection are getting smaller, you know, and the record or LP selection is at least getting acknowledgement. You know, it's there right now. It's getting a little better. And I'm not saying I'm never going to the store again. I absolutely plan on it. I think they have some good selections, some really great reissues. But I was disappointed today because I went into the store. I wanted to kind of browse around and see if there was anything new. And they literally just restocked their shelves last night. And I know that because I had a complaint. So I went in there, and literally the whole row, both sides, the records were flipped around the wrong way. I've never experienced this, okay? But you know, when I see something that's good, I tell somebody, if I'm in a store and I see something that's good, I'm that weird guy that goes up and says, "Hey, that guy just over there just gave me a hand. He gave me the help I needed." I've done that. I'll tell you when something is good. This time it was something that's bad, obviously. So not only was my OCD, and I'm not just kidding, I have some major OCD. I have some crazy stories, but anyway, my OCD like kicked in, and I'm like, oh, well, first off, it's only maybe just a few of them. Every fucking one was flipped around the wrong way. Like somebody took them out of the box, and boom. So that was my OCD was starting to kick in. And so I'm like, oh, I'll just flip them around and I'll start looking through them. We'll get to the point where I wasn't looking at them anymore. I was just flipping them around, poking them, boom. And I probably did about half. And at that point, I saw this guy that was working there a couple of times. He walked by the register a couple of times. And the second or third time he walked by, he says, "Can I help you with something? Like, can I help you find something?" And I said, "Well," I said, all your records are facing the wrong way." He says, "You know what is? Do you think?" He would say, "Oh, really? I didn't know that. Let me help you." No, just fucking opposite. He says, "Yeah, the inventory. That's how the inventory came in last night. He came over and he came over and he flipped over like one or two like stacks. Like he was there for like 2 seconds when I saw him come over and then the guy fucking walks away. The guy walks away. And I looked at my son. I'm like, "Fuck this!" And I was like, "You're not paying me to do this." I was so pissed. I just walked. I just left. So I left the store, and I was debating on talking to the manager in person. I was just so upset. Just one, that it was a problem, and okay, I acknowledge the problem. Okay, but I also told somebody there there was a problem, and his response was to walk away. I try to give people the benefit of the doubt, but he came up to me and said, "Can I help you find something?" Meaning, you're not busy. So I called, and I asked to speak to the manager, and she goes, "I'm the manager." So I told her I told her the story, I told her the problem. And she goes, "Yeah," she goes, and I explained how he just walked away. I said, you know, whatever. So her response, she says, "Well, you know," she goes, "he did come over and tell me," and this is only minutes, 2 or 3 minutes later. She goes, "He did come over and tell me, and we were in the process of trying to fix the problem. I said, ma'am, I said, do you think, he came up to me and asked, do you need help? And then he walked away, meaning he had some free time. She goes, well, he was with another customer, and he couldn't do it at that point in time. And I said, well, that's the reason I left the store, was he walked away like he didn't give a shit. And I left. That's the reason I left the store. I mean, you know, I think it's important for us to as people, you know, to acknowledge when somebody does something good. As I said, I do that all the time. Well, not all the time, but I do it when it's necessary. I do it. You know, customer service is absolutely key. Good customer service is the difference between a sale and no sale. And today it was a no sale, because I was so distracted by the whole backwards LPs. But are the people that come in at night to stock these shelves that fucking stupid? Where you put it in, and then you're looking at that, and then you walk away. Can you not tell the fucking difference with that and with that? Or they have robots that come in and go boop, boop, boop. There is a difference with that and that. You know, I don't know what I was so more pissed off at. The fact that it was a problem and nobody noticed the problem. And then when I told somebody there was a problem, he walked away because he was with another customer. Then don't fucking come up to me and ask me if I need help. Because if I said, I need help finding this, I need help doing CPR in this guy that's sitting on the floor, and you're going to fucking walk away? I was going to try not to do this. I was going to try not to do this mad, but I am. The customer service is key, you know, and I'm going to start noticing. I'm going to really keep my eyes and ears open for stuff, and I'm going to call people out. I'm going to call people out on it, because I think I'm also, I mean, no, seriously too. I think about contacting corporate, you know, and just say, you know, if you don't have enough employees, you know, then you got to fix the problem. You know what I mean? You know, I understand you have people idle, you know, paying them $9, $10, $11, $12 an hour to sit behind a cash register. Well, that's the difference with a sale and no sale. Okay? It's everywhere. No matter where you go, you don't have enough employees. Well, you do what you can to fix those problems, because I could have very easily picked out a few things that I want to buy, and I didn't, because of that action of there weren't enough employees, but he was helping another customer. Well, if he was helping another customer, he should not come up to me and said, "Can I help you find something, sir?" So there were a lot of variables in this situation, and it just, you know, yeah, of course I'm going to go back. I'm not going to ban the store. I think it's a decent store. It's got a you know, a great book selection. They order stuff with, they'll order from their factory, not the factory, from their warehouses directly to the store and not charge you anything for it. I've done that before. I've ordered stuff, or like gotten a movie, like a DVD, and it was like a $4 DVD, and then I paid $4 for it, and I didn't have to pay anything extra for it to get to the store. If it's, I think it does matter though if it's something that they normally carry and something they don't normally carry. If they normally carry it, yes, you can get it to the store, no extra charge. It was like a $3 or $4 movie. It didn't cost me anymore. I paid for it, and then I picked up like 2 days later, whatever. So I'm done with my banter. Anyway, that was my experience with Barnes & Noble today. Also, I am creeping to 300 subs. I would like to do a 300 sub. I'm not calling it a contest, guys. I've said this to a few. I'm not sure if anybody else is aware. I've said this to a few people that I don't like calling these contests, because I just don't. It's not a contest for me. Okay, I'm going to call it an entry, a 300 sub entry. Now I'm still a bit away from it, but I do plan on doing a 300 sub entry. Different ideas floating around right now. I kind of putting some things down on paper. I mean, it's a big deal for me, because I'm getting back into things, and I really enjoy doing these album reviews. I didn't like doing them in the past, but I've been listening to a lot of music lately, so I like doing the album reviews. Some of the album reviews are on new albums the last year, and like this one 2016, you know, a little late. You know, when it's good music, it's good music. When it's bad music, it's bad music. I like to let people know if it's, in my opinion, if it's good or it's bad. So I am hoping to do a 300 sub contest. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Like, leave a comment, sub, help me get to 300 and beyond. And I'm gonna do. Like I said, I do plan on doing a 300 sub entry. I don't know. I just don't like calling it a contest. This is all about being fun. When you just start saying, it's a contest, and it just kind of takes away from that. But again, I thank all of you that have subscribed. I thank the future subscribers. If you're a drive-by, meaning you're just watching a video and you're like, I don't like this guy, whatever. Everybody's got their opinion. That's what's great about YouTube. Pretty much. I mean, there are some channels getting shut down, but anyway, hit the subscribe button. Say hello. And I hope to see all of you soon. God bless. Be kind to others. Peace.